So Leos, the overall energy of this entire reading is the Four of Cups. So you're disappointed, you're disappointed in love. You're looking at this cup here. So this cup here trying to come in, you're looking at it as if it's this cup. It's not even glowing. So, you look very downtrodden about the whole thing. It's like, so let's keep reading. Let's find out why the Four of Cups is surrounding your entire reading. I have the Six of Wands up in your highest energy. This is the card for success and love. Those wands coming up in the background of people who love you, care about you, who celebrate your success in love with someone. That wreath right there, that can symbolize engagement. Now, these are the two strongest cards in your entire reading. You may be wanting an engagement. You may be wanting a commitment. But you're feeling like they maybe do not love you. The love is not there for that commitment. So you're like, you don't know if you want to keep loving somebody if they won't commit. Let's keep reading. I have the Eight of Cups right next to the Six of Wands and right above the Four of Cups. This is a card. See, the moon here is in this card, and it's shining a light in the dark. It's shining a path for you to move away from a dead cup of love. See? All those cups. None of them are glowing. And I think that's where you're headed. I think that's kind of what you're thinking as we get started in this reading, of just walking away from a relationship. Matter of fact, I think you did walk away from this relationship, and they returned because I had the Three of Cups next to the Eight of Cups. So it seems to me you left a relationship that they wouldn't commit, or something on that on that scale. Either, you wanted more, you wanted to move forward, but they return, and it's a happy reunion, okay? And there's two cups of love here being poured into one. So you're gonna it's like consummating the love in this relationship. Ooh, that is something. So I feel like you gave up on them, but they return. I have the Nine of Cups under the Six of Wands and next to the Four of Cups. You still have lots of love for this person. Look at that. All those cups dancing around you, but you're not handing them out because you walked away, and you probably had every right to walk away. So, when they come back in, it's like at first, I don't think this is about them coming back in. I think this is about the love that they were offering you. Was very disappointing to you. And you just decided that you didn't want it anymore, and you turned your back and you walked toward the moon that was shining the light for you to follow. I have the Devil next to the Four of Cups and under the Three of Cups. This is the card for Capricorn. So Capricorn might be strong in someone's chart, but the energy is quite different than being Capricorn. It's toxic. This is about toxic energy. So there's three people in this card. So there could have been a third party. Or a third energy, like that was interfering in the two of you becoming grounded or engaged. See, the Pentacle will not come forward as long as this toxic energy is hanging around. So this is what was going on here. This is why you were so disappointed in this relationship and moved away from it. Wow, we got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, they run in and out of your life. They're not grounded. They're very flighty. They're very irresponsible. They may have had a third party, with this card too, being in this reading. But the Knight of Wands, you still love them. I mean, you can't, when you love somebody, you love somebody. Doesn't mean you have to be with them. You can still love them. And I think that's what you decided here. But they come back. But it's a really good reunion. And I need to keep reading. I have the Empress next to the Knight of Wands and under the Four of Cups. Oh. So they realize what they lost. You are the Empress. This is the card for Libra or Taurus. So one of those might be strong in someone's chart here. But you are very, very kind, thoughtful, considerate, respectful, loving. I mean, you have so many beautiful qualities. If you're a parent, you're a really good parent. They realize what they're missing and they come back. That's what's going on. So they run in, they run out, they run in, they run out. They're not grounded. You need something more solid, more grounded. There might have been a third party going on. And you decide that you're just walking away. Well, then later on, here they come back. But they come back like without this toxic energy for you to be happy, for this to be a loving reunion. They've got things that they probably are going to say about leaving the toxic energy behind. I have the King of Cups next to the Empress and under the Devil. You have a lot of love for this person. This is a card for water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. You still have that huge cup. Look at that. But you're not handing it out. Look at that. You actually have 10 cups if you count this one with that 9 of Cups. So you're very mature in your thinking, and you, when they approach you, you're going to try to make sure that it is the proper time to be handing out this cup of love when they come back. Let me keep reading. There is more to this story, I know. So the Four of Wands is right next to the Three of Cups. You know, they really are a very strong soulmate. See the 11-11 with those wands? This is union between two people. There's a lot of love, a joy, and celebration associated with this card. It can represent marriage. Well, when they come back, it's strong. It's powerful. I have the King of Pentacles next to the Four of Wands. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But I think they come back with a huge pentacle that they want to offer, just like I was thinking. They see you as a soulmate. You see them as a soulmate. You are soulmates. I have the Six of Swords next to the King of Pentacles. Looks like you're going to be moving forward. There's a lot of truth and clarity that needs to be said. A lot of conversations need to happen. But this is all going to lead you away from these dark skies, dark waters towards the light. And I feel like you're moving forward with them. It's such a happy reunion. I think you're so happy that they decided to choose you, to let this other energy go and want to pursue a committed relationship with you. So you're going to move forwards pretty slowly. It's not the slowest card in the deck. But that's good. Be cautious. I think you have every right to be cautious at this point. I have the Knight of Cups under the Four of Wands and next to the Devil. There's the offer. There's them coming in. They're very sincere. This is a very sincere love offer right under the Four of Wands. Yeah, they're definitely moving away from the toxic energy. And they want to offer a new life cycle. They're thinking of you as if you could move forward together, and that's what they want. They want to move into a new life cycle with you, and they want to be grounded with you and stable and secure. I have the Queen of Swords next to the World and under the Six of Swords. Yeah, you'll get your truth. You'll get your clarity here, Leos. You have your sword out. This is Air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in someone's chart. But you have your sword out. You're like, tell me the truth. You know, is that toxic energy gone? You know, how did you leave it behind? You know, what was going on? Whatever you need to know. You're going to speak your truth. And you're going to ask for the truth and get it. So this is going to help you move into this new life cycle. When they show up with this cup of love, this reunion, I have the Five of Swords under the Knight of Cups and next to the King of Cups. So all this truth and clarity here, it looks like, you know, you were in this place where you had just let them go. It's like you let them fade off. You got the truth, you got the clarity, you pulled back your cup of love, Then they come back in. So this is under the Knight of Cups, that offer. And so you have a lot of truth and clarity. And you have a lot to speak of. You have a lot of questions. And this is going to really, really help you decide whether or not you're going to hand out this cup of love to them this time around. I have the Nine of Swords next to the Five of Swords and under the World. Oh, man, they put you in this place where you're like, oh, my God, now what do I do, you know? You're like, all these swords of truth and clarity. It's like, oh, my heck. They want a new life cycle with me. They want to, you know, be engaged or get married or move in together or just be monogamous or whatever it might be. It's like, it's wishes coming true here. But it's like mental torture. You're really going to have to think through this one. Okay? And you will. I do have the Hermit here. I think you're going to take a little time to yourself after they approach you and just let them know that you really need to give this a little bit of thought before moving forward. This is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is spending time alone, the Hermit, and really trying to figure out what is your path forward. Is it with them or is it not with them? I think you're moving forward with them because the reunion is so happy and because of the Six of Swords here. And I just think it's going to be slow moving. You're going to have to take your time to think about whether or not you want to move forward because they really did disappoint you, whoever this is, before. So remember, when you're the Empress, make sure they have a lot of the same qualities as you, or it won't work, okay? So they have to have a lot of those same kindness, loving, thoughtful, respectful, and so forth. They've got to stop running in and out of your life. And that's part of, I think, why you're holding up your sword here. It's like you're not going back to that place. You're not. You're being very, very strong about that. Either way, you're entering a new life cycle. But they're there to offer. They want to move into a new life cycle with you. But you will not go in reverse. Nope. Let's find out what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say. That may or may not have to do with this reading. Let's see what they have to say about this reading. Well, not just this reading, but it could be anything when I pull these cards out. We all have more than one thing going on in our lives, right? Let's find it. I think it's right around in here. It's card number 1. And it says, manifest your dreams. So I'm going to read this card to you. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps toward the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. I think that's how this is going to go. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. Yeah, I think things are changing. I think what you were wanting before is now coming into reality.